Testing. I'm just making sure audio is working. I think everything is all set up. I just need to test it really quickly. Hello? Hello. Maybe? Perfect. We are all set up and ready to go. Alright, I'm not going to do any music for this one. I'm just going to let it sit for a minute. We kind of have to explain what is going to happen in this live stream. Now, there is a channel that I checked out called TF2 Lover for Life a while ago, and I am pulling up the original clip of it, or the video length. Because this is very, very important for understanding what exactly I did this video 7 months ago. I have to pause it or else it's gonna. There it is. So, I did this 7 months ago. To be exact, I did this on the November 28th of 2024. I played a bunch of clips on a live stream and investigated the TF2 lovers lore and the existence of a thing being in there. Now, we have a reaction portion. Hi, sorry, it's going to lag for a minute because apparently I have too much stuff up. This is what happened last time, so very much apologies. But we're going to go over this because it's very important that we do this. Now, I don't know why it's acting really stupid. It's probably because the live streaming side has the camera, and then this side has nothing, and then the camera only one has it, so we're gonna make sure that everything is off. Okay, so it's working now. So to kind of go back through this, a while ago I had set up a video, and this is the video that we can see, and this video was me basically investigating the TF2 lover lore. It was an hour and 34 minutes long. Alrighty, boys and girls, this video is going to be a little bit long. Also, I have to be really quick. The intro is long. If you want to skip it to this time. Thank you very much, and I will let you all enjoy TF2 Lover for Life. Bye-bye. So, this is the whole thing.
Hey!
And the whole gist was that I investigated TF2 Lover for Life. This was the whole idea of investigating through it. And oh boy, we got to go back into it. Now, since I have done that, I am not effing happy. Now, there is a bunch of cut content inside of TF2 Lovers lore. And the reasoning is because, and I have to go to their post now to kind of showcase this. TF2 Lover 2 months ago did, "Hey everyone, I finally pulled the trigger and rebooted the ARG. I've been itching to do this for a while now, and I'm so excited to see where it is. Just a heads up, the community tab still isn't canon or a part of the ARG." Now, I don't know if everything has stayed the same. I have zero clue. So what we're going to do in this live stream is we're going to rewatch all of these videos, and we're going to see what ends up happening. Now, I was not able to get in contact with the creator again afterwards because I had questions about the channel. Because as I've mentioned before, that I was going to take time away from this and come back later, and it's been 7 months, and I wanted to do this last month, but unfortunately it didn't end up happening. We had a bunch of progress sort of stuff, and that is about it. So now the other two channels are still here, so Spooky Ghost and Texas Wrangler. Now Spooky Ghost still has their one video. There was more, but those have also been pulled from the channel, and then Texas Wrangler still has the two that have been left over from 9 months ago. Now, I have not done ARGs that much, but I have taken the time and liberty to sit down on my own and watch a bunch of different ARGs to start getting myself prepared to come back into TF2 Lover for Life and to kind of re-look at the channel. Now, I do have to pull Discord up really quickly because I am a part of that. I think Discord's just having a cow with me, though. Discord is apparently having a cow with me. Great news. Because Discord sucks now, apparently, because their updates. Anyways, so I am still a part of the TF2 Lover for Life thing, and I have left it there. On July 9th of 2025, Crit Smash, who is the creator of this, and I'm going to showcase it here. I don't want to spoil it, but fuck it. It got retconned. So every trace that I did from this originally retconned. Now, that does mean that unfortunately I have some of the final footage before the retconning, period. And that is all within the video. I'm not going to post it because it's already posted. But the story is now going to be different from what it was when we first looked at it. So now it's time that we look back into it. Now, as you can see, I have watched these all over again, besides the two newest ones. So we're going to look at all of these in order again, and then we'll go from there. Now, he doesn't have the playlist anymore, so that means it's still getting retconned as we speak. So that's good news. Because if the playlist was here, it'd be a fucking nuisance. I do hope the creator is watching this eventually. I do hope that it isn't taken down and it's left as like an archive. That would be something interesting. So if the creator wanted to make a archive of all of this, because it'd be interesting to see all of that archived and maybe have like developer notes in the process of it after the series is completed and shit. But that's just me. Anyways, let's get into this. We're going to look at each video. I'm going to describe my feelings and then we're going to go from there. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I want to keep myself waiting. Let's go. So just as a reminder, we have seen this one before. This is first encounter. There is no description, though. This is something new, so we're just going to watch this straight out. See, that is something that... sorry. That is something that still confuses me. What is with the sniper? That sniper is the most compelling thing that confuses me the most. See, and what is weird about this though is the fact that we don't see the sniper. Like after that first time, we don't see the sniper. Nice attempt in Gary's mod of all things. Right here is another great point. Why does capping the point, like, send him here? Of course, that's the world boss. Medic! It's so weird to me because it's like... There is nothing else to this. That is literally the only thing that makes the most bit of sense. Like, first encounter is still very confusing to a lot of people, even myself, but it's supposed to be the first encounter into this series of events. So, without further ado, let's get into the second encounter. What's weird right off the bat, and I wanted to make this comment that I didn't get to make in my first one, was the sound. Listen to this. Now that sound does not happen in 2 Fort. The sound does not start like that. So he's walking and then it's that little like whooshing noise and shit. That does not happen. That noise starts from like in here and it slowly echoes out into the outside. It just doesn't start, which is weird. Another thing to mention is the sniper is shooting what I consider to be the metal grate, or the front of 2 Fort, which is this little like building, or it's this wall. But I think it's the wall. Something weird about this too that I want to mention is, of course, this is a bind key, so I'm not saying anything to that. When he moves, the sniper moves with such precision, and you can't even tell that this is like clipped or anything. It's that seamless of a clip that like you cannot. That's how seamless it is. Something else I do want to mention is that TF2 does not notice the sniper in this bottom left. He kind of looks, and then the sniper is just gone from his view, and he still doesn't even notice him, even though we notice him. So I wonder if we can't see it. Like, we see it because it's being recorded, but he doesn't. So that's something else I wanted to mention that I didn't get to mention in the first one. Now, this is something else that should be brought up. I brought this up in the first one. Why the gun is left like this. Now, of course, we hear the sniper in the background, like, as soon as it happens. He goes, tot. He goes, tot. Or tart. But it's very weird why the player model is left like this. I mean, it could be anything, though, but... And the other thing, too, is falling in between the floor, like, the way that this is, does not happen like that. So, you are normally on the dirt. It's not, like, under the dirt. There's not much else to really mention in the second encounter, like, not one bit. Because then he just no-clip flies directly into the other side and then just flies out of map. I don't know if that was supposed to be like, I don't know if that was supposed to be like something else, or if he just forgot to undo it or something, or something took over. And then his comment actually changed. I play on a private server. And yeah, it looks like he even removed his comment from potato number 47. Potato with number 47. So, that's crazy, first of all. Is perfect for this. The atmosphere of a private server. Yeah. So, that's interesting. There wasn't much else to really talk about second encounter. Second encounter is just kind of like second thought. You know, you see it and it ends up happening. Now we're getting into the first SFM animation. I didn't know if anything's changed here. No, nothing has changed. Actually, yes, this did. I think originally this said, I love Team Fortress 2 and Half-Life 2, but I don't like Counter-Strike or something like that. I also make SFM. These are still the same. So, that's interesting. But, let's go into Spy Takes Flight, because this is important. This is just nothing. It's really weird to me. Like, I want to talk about this. The echo. That echo does not happen like that. I mean, it makes kind of sense, though, for the spy, because it's like he's taking flight. So he's flying. But it doesn't fit that, you know. And this I don't know if anybody has ever looked at this in a spectrogram. I don't know which spectrogram, because I see this is the one thing I don't know about is spectrograms. I don't know how to use that stuff enough for where I could be like, yeah, perfect. And this is still something in my first thing. And yeah, I'm not. I can see the markings of a talented animator emerging here. You've got a bright future, so keep it up. I don't know of you. I don't know of you know this, but this is an ARG. I had a suspicion, but I wasn't sure. Thanks for confirming. No prob. But like, boom, ba, boom. Yeah, that was fucking really ridiculous. See, this is something I don't know about, is that ending. No one has ever brought up the ending, like, thing. That needs to be in a spectrogram. Or if someone has already done that, and there is nothing there, that is interesting to me. But that ending is still something I have brought up in my video, and have brought up in previous live streams as well, when we were discussing this originally. So, it is very weird that no one has taken the time and synced into this. At least this part. I don't care about any other part. But this is long. It's really weird to me, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Now, we're gonna watch with 2 subs, because let's be real, that's like the only thing going right now. My dog is like kicking me under because she doesn't like the fact I'm wearing shit. So we're gonna watch this, and we're gonna find out exactly what's gonna end up happening. I do actually want to do... Okay, so this is the same. Let me add in Captain Craig. Isn't this the... No, I'm thinking of someone else. Like Lazy Purple or something. Oh my god! Now this is something I did want to mention. I didn't notice this in my first viewing, and I didn't notice this when I was creating my video, because I skipped this video in the idea of important videos only. This is the old YouTube thing. This is like 2009 YouTube, and I can show this by the Wayback Machine. This is like 2016. Actually, it shouldn't really matter. You could just type in YouTube. Right, so this is like the 2013, 2016 thing. So, yep, that one. There's multiple YouTubes, but this is the one I'm talking about. Please load faster, Wayback Machine, so I may showcase. This is a lot. It's a lot for it to load. Well, that's loading. This is like 2016 edition of YouTube. This is not the one we have here. So, it is something. Site sees. Yeah, thanks. Failure. Changes. Yep, that's changes. Calendar? Yeah. You can see how big it went. And then it dropped in 2023. That was when everybody got out of home. You know. So, just to kind of showcase. Let's look at just one of these really quickly. I wonder if we can. I have not used Wayback Machine for YouTube, and I don't know this really, so apologies. I'm trying to like get a specific time and date and shit. No. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? I don't know. We'll see. It's loading. It's archiving. So this is what YouTube used to look like, right? So YouTube used to have this white screen, and it was all like just this. Okay. And this is how YouTube was in that era. This is what YouTube is. So it was white, it had these blocky things, and you can notice here, this is how the bar was, and this is how this was. I think I accidentally clicked on something when I wasn't supposed to, but that's fine. We'll figure it out together. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. It takes too long. So, that is something I did want to mention. Show you. Nothing else happens here.
No more.
I did notice the fact that he says no more, so that is interesting. But nothing else to that video in particular. But that is interesting that we see something in this idea that is not the YouTube we have now. So let's quest for sandwich. Which, mind you, TF2 LOVER for life, we never got another one of these. What happened? That is a real comment I have to ask, because I was looking forward to the quest for sandwich. I don't know if you guys remember this. Let me hold up really quickly. We have to go. Oh, oh my God, the idiot. How do you fucking idiot box? Sorry. So this is my Dutch bullshit. This is a really great series, but the idiot box is what made a lot of Gmod back then. And you can see this is 10 years ago, up to 16 years ago. Like, guys, it is 2025. 10 years ago, it was 2015. 16 years ago, it was 2009. And now, while that's bullshit has not been alive on YouTube for a while, because he has been working on his own thing and a proper job and everything, and it sucks to see him not here. This is something I wanted to make a point of, because it's very important, because he had continued most of his work over the span of these 16 years. Sorry, I have to yawn. And a lot of this was shit posting, but a lot of it was important shit posting, because that's what made a bunch of this. Now, I was expecting some of this, because this is what I was expecting, is like the idiot box, or hold up. Is it Heavy Plays Minecraft? Is it that? It's a very old clip. It's like an animated thing now. I don't remember what it was. It was this one. Life in a Minecraft world. This one. This was something that I was expecting. In this case, it's not like really stupid.
This is bad.
So I was expecting something like that with this, but we didn't really see that, which kind of sucks. But you know, whatever. What I did notice though in my first, when I first watched this, but I didn't speak about it, is watch the animation of this. It almost looks alive, and that is something super interesting. It literally almost looks alive. Like, you cannot tell exactly where it is, but it is almost alive, you know? The character animation looks almost alive. Now, of course, nothing else happens in this, but it's really interesting to bring up, because we never saw anything else with the old memes I forgot. We never saw anything like this afterwards. We didn't, when these videos were getting uploaded, we never saw a video for that, which didn't really help. Now, of course, we had interspersing videos like Negatory, or like oh god, it's trying to remember these now that they're gone. There was a couple that just weren't there, you know. It was just like, they're gone, you can't find them. That was the sort of shit. But like, we didn't see in a second video for the quest for sandwich, so I just want that to be left up for people to understand now. There was nothing else in the description, though. I should mention this. Will Heavy find his sandwich? That was everything, just to let people see that one. Anyways, third encounter. I would like to mention the description for this doesn't look like it's changed. And that's interesting. Nobody else has mentioned anything, which is weird, but I will have to turn this down because this is Demo Man music, and it's really good. But you know. This is a great question that TF2 does ask. He's waving, but to who? This is a question that he did ask, if I'm correct in my video, of why he's waving. And especially when I digged deeper into the source film for this, I found out that he was waving while moving. So it was something really interesting that I should mention. But I wanted to bring this up, and I really couldn't. And I have to kind of go to my channel for this, because this will make just a tad bit more sense when I bring this up. I don't know if no, of course not. 'Cause why would it? It won't work like that. I don't want to bring this up.
What are you guys doing here?
Because this is very, very important. And I noticed something that I didn't bring up at all, and I probably should have. The way that this is
Too.
done.
So let's watch DMX.
DMX was something interesting. Because if you watch what happens, he jumps from the red and then he goes down. And I wanted to mention this. This was something that I didn't realize. Is if you watch this, he leaves, he jumps down, but then he's gone in our view. And watch this, watch this. Something I didn't notice until I was rewatching this. This is kind of why I wanted to do this. He goes in and he's gone, right? So this is presumably when TF2 is following. Okay. So TF2 follows. He uses no clip. He goes up, and by this time he is down here. But watch what he does. If I'm correct, he goes backwards, meaning he gets a bunch of time to run up. And then he comes this way. And then watch this. He's trying to look for him. He goes this way, so now he's completely out of sight. But then he spots him. Now, this is something that I did want to mention. If these two videos were lined up, it would make sense. But see, here's something I did want to mention. In DMX, something happens. He no clips. Right there. But see, what we don't see is the fact case scenario that, you know what he could have been doing? He could have been no clipping around after this point, because he just disappears. And then it ends, right? That's the whole thing. So my thought with this is potentially that DMX and this was to be like together, but now it's been retconned. So now we have to believe in the fact case that maybe it's retconned for that way, because this would be enough time for TF2 to be missing him, and then he would have flown down and around. Now, even though he went to red base, you know, it could have been back and around, but something I did just want to mention. Now, something I do want to mention is the fact case scenario that he goes back to the starting area, if I'm correct. So where he ends up, and this is something I did make a mention of in my live stream. I don't remember in the video, but the sniper starts and then he goes around the whole map basically back to the beginning of where they encountered. Now, I don't know if that was something intentional or if that was the idea, but that happened, and now, you know, it ended up happening. There was not much else to really discuss about that video because we don't know much more than what TF2 already knows. So, anyways, we're getting on to negatory.avi. Can we watch something?
Negatory!
Well, that's a fucking fair point. I don't have to watch anything. Are you racist?
Negatory.
Holy shit, the soldier said it, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, the soldier is not racist. Everybody, he is a white American soldier who's doing his duty and job. What are you doing? There isn't much else besides this. It was inspired by Nope, and if you don't know Nope, I have to type in this because if not, it's gonna be stupid. Hey, NG, what's your deal?
Nope.
Okay, he said nope. So yeah, that's the whole thing. Is it's just based off of that, but with the soldier. But see, now something that was mentioned, which I did see, was this, and this was 1 year ago, and I didn't bring this up in my video, and I feel stupid for bringing it the fuck up, because I didn't see this. And then I was like, oh, whatever. But if you listen, and I have to turn up the volume for this, but just listen really closely. Listen.
Negatory.
Listen closely.
Negatory.
Yeah, the footprints also don't match up. I just want to mention that. Listen. You hear the other footprints walking away, but also the fact case scenario says negatory. Get it? Ha 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 ha. Anyways, so that was negatory.avi. Now, motion editor animation has been a weird one for me, and here's why. In my original video, I had mentioned the fact case scenario that Mia, which I will be naming it from here on out, is related to one of the videos that was originally up on the channel, but it is no longer here. So I don't know what we are expecting after Mia. Now, there isn't much, but I have a theory potentially of what this might be, but I don't want to push upon this any bit further. So we're gonna listen to this 3-second clip.
Maggots.
That's it. Yeah. Also, should mention, a year ago. And then, yeah. Did you disappear? I'm working on Quest for Sandwich. Yeah, he disappeared, basically. There's not much else to talk about Mia. Because the fact of the scenario is that
Maggots.
it's a simple animation. There wasn't many comments at the time either. And it looks like some of them also got removed because you can see 7 comments, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're missing 2. And I'm not sure which ones it is, probably. But, at the time, I want to leave this here because I don't know. Now, this is all of the content that we have at the moment. And let me scooch over to the right side because this is going to be important. And unfortunately, I got a German that just doesn't want to move. I'm sorry, Diddy. So, this is all of the footage that we have of the old original content. Now, if you really wanted to see all of it, you can go to my original episode on Bug. Because seeing all of it kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't. And I was new to ARGs, so my thought process is really different. But if you don't want to, that is perfectly fine. We're just going to watch these. So let's get into the new stuff. Now, I don't exactly know what this new stuff is. I haven't watched any of it. I have not touched it. I was waiting for a little bit more, but I realized that I was really pushing my luck. That wasn't until 2 weeks ago when this newest video, whatever that is, got uploaded. So we are going to watch this and pray it's something good. So, I don't know what this is. Entitled? I don't know, but we're going to watch it. This is a lot of errors and missing textures. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do something for us. Is it auto 360? It's fucking auto 360. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so this was January 4th, 2025. It was. I honestly have no clue what map even is this. Let's talk this video. I don't know what this map is, honestly. My face is purple, pinkish blue. I'm like trying to look at this, but see the graphics are so shit. I wonder, is there close? There's none. Okay, so CC is not an option here. No. What is with the finger twitch? What is with this? Hold. That reminds me of Server Blight, or the Blight Light, whatever that fucking animation was and shit. That's what this reminds me of. Cause watch. But see, something else I noticed was that there's this like white, I don't know if I can showcase it. There's this like white little thing. I don't know if that's the map glitch. I noticed it. Watch right where my match is. Yeah, right here. There's this little like white dust thing, and it showcases and it's gone. But then his fingers start switching, and then it's tart again. So that's interesting. Taut. So I'm unsure what this is, but it looks like maybe the Scout God thing. Also, this is not Minecraft. So this is interesting. I see even someone thinks it's an interloper reference, which is weird. But, okay. So that was that one. I don't know what to make of that. I want to know if that is like... Okay, here we go. I had to look this up. The Entidade, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, in Brazilian, in Brazil, refers to an entity or organization that has a distinct existence. It can denote various contexts, including governmental bodies, nonprofit organizations, and companies. Okay, that is interesting. So that is some info for this. That's weird though. Why would it? It makes sense for entity. So that would make sense. So this is actually entity. But this could be like the other clue, which was, sorry you guys just saw someone I was watching prior. Organization. So that's interesting. I don't really know what else to say about that. It's weird. The hand reminds me of Server Blight. I'll blot. This is what it is. So Two Broke Idiots had a bunch of things. But see, I don't think this is an order. Maybe this is an order. But Server Blight has this thing where they have like hands and stuff that stretch out. So they shake and then it's like, there it is. So apparently this is the newest one. I should probably watch this on my own before I make a whole video about Server Blight. But so like, I want to showcase.
It took him a while to respond. I was about to get back to my assignment when I started holding my breath, trying to make sense of it. Me from around a corner. To take it, I was holding my wrist, body release. Mark said, know what I'm saying.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
What was that?
No idea, dude. This game is hella broken.
You guys gonna come with?
This right here. This is what it reminds me of almost. Like the hands are out and everything. Also, sorry, this is just really fucking creepy. It's like, I don't care if this happens in my Team Fortress 2 lobby. I am Alt F4 and I'm ripping my PC out from the fucking cubby it's in, and I am fucking letting that bitch die. Okay. This shit happens, I am finding the nearest fucking cliff. There ain't no 2-4. I'm killing myself. It'd be really hard to kill yourself in 2-4 though. You'd have to play soldier. So, but anyways, this is what it reminds me of, like the hand thing and it's shaking. It's very violent and everything, but that's just the only thing that I can really drag from this. There's not much info though. I mean, it is the entity, and again, we're dealing with the sniper here. But I don't know the role of this sniper now, so we're going to be getting into some... I gotta say it. Weird territory. So let's get into this jumble up mess of words. Okay, stop. I'm not letting this finish. There's no description. There's no closed captioning. Hold up, before I do anything else, was there closed captioning for this one? No. So he's not adding clues. Okay. This is the creepiest fucking thing possible. Can we talk about their faces for a minute? You know, these look like the explosion parts you would get from a demo or a soldier killing you with explosives. I don't know if that makes any bit of sense, but like this is an art hand. You'd have the body, half the torso, half the leg missing. You know, this looks like what that would be. Did anybody ever figure this out? This is so 2012 coded. Love it. Oh my god, TF2ing it. Finally found this channel again. What the hell? Dang, this has to be a shit post. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this, though? That is a great question. I wanna say this might be a base 16 code, but that doesn't make sense. Base 16. I don't know if this would be a base 16 code. Please provide a decimal point. Yeah, that's what I kind of fucking figured. It's really hard. Because it's not a base 64 code. I don't know what this would be. This is just really weird. This is a long strain of letters and numbers. So this is interesting. But okay, we'll watch it now. Also, a note of that, the Half-Life 2 music added in here. Damn, you chose the right fucking music to creep me the fuck out already. Like, I'm looking behind... I gotta look behind me. My door's fucking wide ass open. If you see some grapple me, to call 911. Actually, better yet, find me. I live at 123 fuck shit Avenue. Oh my god, they scream. Look at that face, though. Oh! Hold up. Wait a minute. This is the scout from the last video. This has to be. Wait. You know this would make sense. Hold on. The three characters we have seen in red. No, it wouldn't. Because what the fuck is the spy doing there? But the two characters we've seen in red has been the scout, which is presumably the entity video from last one, and the sniper from the encounters. There's not been a spy yet. But that spy is interesting because if you guys remember in the original like videos I made, I mentioned the fact case that spy and sniper have this most hated argument against one another almost. Because if you look at Spy Takes Flight. And on note of that though, hold up. I want to go back to Spy Takes Flight really quickly before we continue watching that. There was the spy goes to the sky. I hate the sniper. He's the worst class 2 OP. Yeah. I remember the description of this, and the reason I say this because this would be the only encounter we have with spy. There is how many encounters with the sniper? There is 1, 2, 3, 4. Soldier gets 2. Heavy gets them all, basically, besides this one, like these 5, basically. Scout is entity, which kind of makes sense. What the fuck is... Okay. Sorry, I'm going on. The sniper scream makes sense. I wonder if these are the screams that the entity hears before it kills them. That's another point to bring up. Wait a minute. Hold up. In Spy Takes Flight, the sniper that is there... The sniper is red, and the spy is blue. It wouldn't make much sense to change the spy from blue to red, but this is something I did want to bring up, so that's interesting. Don't jump scare me. Do not jump scare me. You jump scare me, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. It's the end of the video. Don't you fucking do it.
I'm watching you, bitch.
God. That scared the shit out of me. This is interesting, though. Interesting. It's really weird that we can't, like, see into this blackness. But this is such a long clip. It goes from 14 to 40 seconds. I want to know if... Oh, God, I could really turn up my fucking screen brightness if I really wanted to. But do I want to? No, not the fuck I don't. I wonder if I record this, full screen it, record it. Could I turn the brightness up on Filmora? I'm gonna try shit. We're gonna try shit. Don't worry about me. I want to see if there's something in the background. Like, that's my biggest thing. I don't know if I could turn the brightness up, but... Oh, God. Is it really gonna shit on me now? Yeah, of course it is. Oh. There it is. You guys can't see that. That's a bunch of backward shit. I just want to see this. I want to see if maybe video clips could get... You know... like brighter or some shit. Okay, let's do a test really quickly. Fuck, that's not exactly what I was aiming for. We're gonna record from here. We'll see if that bitch is there once and for all. That's so loud though. Holy shit. That is like really loud in my ears. I'm so glad I turned it down for you guys. And you guys can barely hear me. Jesus Christ, fucking shit. Okay, so let's do some things really quickly. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I can do this, but we're gonna fucking try really quickly. If I can, that'd be awesome. Is this, yep, that's the clip. I kind of want to see if maybe I can turn up the... Oh, that's that. Color? Oh my god. Uh-oh. AI model being updated. The fuck? No, we're not doing that. It's gonna be fun as fuck. Record from here. Okay, I'm gonna turn that all the way fucking down, and then we're gonna try shit. No. Has to be like exposure. Holy shit. I see something. I fucking see something. You guys see that shit? Oh, it's smart. Who is that, though? That's the question. Is that the sniper? Or the spy? Oh, it is just the spy. That's so weird. Okay, let's watch this whole thing. Oh, but then it disappears. something has to show up. That is so baked footage. It can't just be like nothing. Really? That is interesting. That is interesting. That is so weird. Like, nothing is in the background. You would have thought something was in there. Okay, that's weird. Let me see if maybe I can sharpen this up to see if maybe it is. No, I don't care about that roundness. Round. I don't think it really matters. Okay, well, that's everything I can do. There's nothing in the background. So this is interesting. I don't care about saving. No, don't save. It's going to boot it up. It's going to go, hey, are you retarded? Yes. So I wonder, my question is I wonder what this is mainly. I wonder if this is, would this be a, no. Oh, maybe. Hold up. I want to try some really quickly. Let me just click on the Lost Titan. So I'm looking up here, and I'm looking at this. And I see that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So potentially, hear me out. Let's try this really quickly. Possibly be a video? What do you mean? The video isn't available. Hold up. What do you, wait. Do I have to have it all? What? Wrong one. Wrong one. The video isn't available. Nope, because the equals just took it back. Huh, interesting. Okay, well, I thought it was a video. It's a very willing test. There's not much else to really talk about this. This is interesting, though. This is the low... Hold up. I gotta pull up the TF2 wiki, because I think that's the... Put flashbanged over here. Holy fucking shit. Let me look at scouts really quickly. That is when he is blown up, correct? Don't care about weapons. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Taunt attack, yeah. Item select. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. There's 41 achievements. That's what crazy. On the wiki, sometimes they have the exploding. Also, scout jump, scout rush, scout's mother. That would be your mother. It's funny. They don't have the boom boom. Makes me sad. I was hoping I could find it. Sorry, like, it's really bright. I don't know what it looks like for you guys on the live stream. It just looks like probably half the fucking screen is white as shit. Did you see me fucking bright as fuck? Nope. Interesting. But it does look like that it is the, I've been recording this whole time. It does actually look like it's the like the exploded Gibbs. Like, that's the best way to really put this. It looks like exploded Gibbs. It really does. There's not a better way to put this. Like, I'm looking at this and I kind of want to know if any of this other video has, like, any importance to it. But, like, I'm just trying to get where exactly this is. I mean, they're all dead though. I'm gonna pull up Filmora really quickly just because I think it'd be interesting. But like something I want to mention really quickly is the fact that like none of this shit makes sense to me. What is the significance around? You know, like what is the significance around the fact scenario that like you can use this? It's really weird though. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh shit! I just did the contrast wrong. Lights, shadows, whites. Jesus Christ! If you thought that last one was bad, look at this one. Hold on, let me bring this even bigger. Like, Jesus Christ! I am bright now. You guys can see me, but why the fuck would you want to? Okay, so this is completely turned off just so that we don't have to deal with it again. You know, and I noticed this shit like on the side. But, like, I think that's artifacting. This must be artifacting, because there's no way that this makes the most bit of sense. Because, like, this line goes straight down, and that could be, like, artifacting. And this shit here is, like, artifacting. It's artifacting here. So, like, I don't... This and this look like the two characters. So that makes sense. The scout looks fine. There's nothing around it. The spy looks fine, and there's nothing around that. So, like, I have no idea. There's nothing there, though. There's absolutely nothing there. It's going to pull it up again. There it is. Okay, cool. So, there's nothing in that video at all, which is surprising. I think the main thing is it's something to do with the title. And I don't know what the title is. I don't think base... I mean, could it be base 32? That makes sense because base 32 has something. Base 16, could it be a base 10 cipher? Could it be a Caesar cipher? Could be a Caesar cipher. Because here's the thought I have with this. I don't know if... Okay, so I'm going to look through this. No, nope. Whoa. I have a... Hold up, I should be showing this for you guys. Hold on, let me go down. So this is what I'm seeing right now. Okay, so what we're looking at is this line of text. So this is going to be interesting. So, no. There's nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Well, no. Technically, you have a bad. But I don't... It needs to be a full word, in my opinion. We can only go up to 26. So, if none of this makes sense, then... What key? Wrong press of the mouse. Con? No. There's win if you want to count it. No. Nope. And nope. There's nothing else here because then we just go back up. And it's all the same. And we can't Caesar shift it any bit more because it's basically just going to be repeating itself. So it's best if we forget about that. Now, the problem is once you add the equal signs, it gets hard. But see, the good thing about this, though, is we can test a couple of ciphers, and it also has the base 64 and base 32. Now, I don't think this is a base 64 thing, because, well, you can see it right here. It really wouldn't make sense to be base 64. So, I don't think it's a base 64 cipher. It could be a base 32 cipher, though. Maybe. Yeah, but that would only, oh wait, no, we want decode. Yeah, that really wouldn't do anything, would it? This is really interesting. It's not Morse code. Replace? I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake. I took out the original thing. I don't know what this word would be. That'd be the only problem with replace. Enigma? I don't think it's an Enigma machine. Because, you know, then this is all you would get. But Enigma machine also doesn't make sense either, because there's no information on that. A bacon cipher? I don't think it's a bacon cipher. I don't think it's a bacon cipher. Because bacon cipher would not be able to, bacon cipher doesn't work like that, so probably not. It's not a Caesar. It could be a Visionaire. I don't know if this is even a cipher. It could just be a random text of, like, spewed words, you know? Rot 13. I highly doubt it's Rot 13, but, you know. Might as well check. No. Tap code. I'm joking. That's that. URL encoder. Well, see, this would be something if it was a URL encoder, but it just doesn't. I don't see it, if that makes sense. Okay, character at index 13. Yeah, see, look, that's what I'm saying. So, Plebis square? Nope. Nope. Totally not. Alright, well, that is about all the info that I can really give for this. TF2 Lover is kind of an enigma right now. And again, it's starting to record because I'm a freaking injit. This is quite an enigma right now for me. Because, of course, we don't have a lot of content, so I can't really put two and two together. But second, there is still some things that should be... Oh, as I'm like dying. There still should be some things that we have to look into. One of those is Spy Takes Flight. The ending is still something that needs to be brought up. Like, I mean, seriously, this could be anything. I mean... But we just gotta listen. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's spectrogram. I don't know if that's what the one I'm thinking of is. I'm gonna look that up. There it is. What is a spectrogram? Visual. Yep. Okay, cool. See, I want to know if it's a spectrogram, and you know what? We might as well try. How do I use it? Coding it? No. Can I use it? Spectrogram. Spectrogram online. Aha. Analyzing fucking audio. Shit. Alright, we gotta choose a file, which is fine. So we're gonna make one really quickly. Because we're retarded. I just really want to see this thing. Okay, stopping. Okay, let's open up Filmora. Let's reopen Filmora now. I think this needs to be in an MP3 or yeah, an MP3, not an MP4. But we're gonna try really quickly. We're gonna try. This one work. I just really want to see this thing. It works. What the fuck? That is so weird. That doesn't give, like, any info. It also doesn't help, too, that, like, this is fucking tiny. Can I... Scroll speed? I just really want to see this thing. There's nothing. Whoa, wait a minute. You guys see that? What is this? That is something. I wish I could like scroll a little bit. That'd be nice. But I can't. Interesting. Oh god, what the fuck's going on here? It looks like a person almost. I just really want to see this thing. Whoa, hold on, wait a minute. I just really want to see this thing. That was so much more better. Look at that! Hold the phone. That is the best. I mean, I just kind of looked up decoding tools and shit, but like, look at this. This is interesting right here. Oh, let me take a snapshot of this really quickly. And showcase this just a little bit wider. Can I not like zoom in right now? Thanks. Zoom in. Zoom in. Enhance. Enhance again. Enhance. Enhance. What I meant, I should just pull in fit to win. Fuck you. It's control plus plus, right? Control plus 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 plus. Okay. So this is what it looks like. I kind of want to draw on this really quickly. I just have to see. So you have like this, this, this. I don't really know if this makes any sense. There's some up. You get this like down line. Don't know what this is. And this could be a mask of some sort. You know? But like that doesn't make sense. See, this is something that I brought up originally. It's like, I don't really know this. But see, like, this right here could be anything. See, like, what is this? This is why I said that we should look at this in a spectrogram. Like, this would probably give us the information that we're looking towards. So, like, if I speed it up again. Just to see exactly what it is. You can see it a little bit better. And then if I use this one, let's tone this down really quickly because this is just really weird. See, it's hard to tell here, but it looks like that this gap is supposed to be more opened. There's nothing like down here that really gives us away. But like this the giant triangle that I keep seeing is like this whole thing right here is super curious to me because like these go this way. Sorry, I should be drawing on that. These go this way into like this. Well, like, this whole thing right here is super interesting. And this part could be like a boar or like a head almost, right? So like if you go back and you remove this and probably this as well, right? If you just look at this could be a head. Like it's facing this way. It's sideways, so you have like an eye here. I mean, of course that'd be the eye, and then everything else, but then like this would be the body, I guess. And then I mean, that's pretty hard though. This could also just be audio too, and that's another thought I had. But like, why would that be so perfectly involved in there, you know? Interesting. Okay, well that's about everything I really have for TF2 Lover for Life. Apparently it's summer, it's not there. There's not much else to really talk about TF2 Lover for Life right now. I do want to come back to this in a little bit though, so I really hope some more stuff is made. I will be kind of looking into this in the following months if more stuff is created and made. No promises though, because well, unfortunately, that's not my goal. Is to relook at this. But as of right now, I have a mini theory. Now, this mini theory might not work, but we'll fucking see. So, my theory goes that instead of the sniper being hostile, it is in a world where AI lives. Now, that is quite hard to explain. But the idea is that all of the entities or characters all these entities or characters we are seeing are actually alive. That would kind of make sense for some of the things. So like for instance, the sniper waving is just kind of like, hey, I'm here. The sniper shooting at the building is like, hey, I'm not hurting you, I want to help you, I want this shit to be over with, let me help you. But you know, to our POV and TF2s is that it is not there. Spy Takes Flight is a great example of the entities being used, and they're just like, oh, okay, cool. So in TF2's eyes, he's made something, but to their eyes, they're like, oh shit, here we go, you know. For Entity though, it's quite weird because that kind of throws a wrench into it, where the sniper is inherently bad, but there's not much else to really talk about in that situation. So we'll have to end up seeing from there. And then the final one, I don't really know at this rate. It's pretty hard for these last two at the moment. We don't have any more context clues or anything like that for TF2 Lover, so it's a possibility. We have no idea at the second. So without further ado though, that was TF2 Lover. I do want to come back to this channel in a month or two from now. But there needs to be more, as you guys know. Is there music playing? What? Did you hear music playing? I was like, dun, dun. Okay. Losing my fucking mind over here. I'm looking behind myself as it already is. So it's probably the fucking interloper coming after me. Anyways, but yeah, so that was kind of everything I really wanted to discuss in this live stream. There's not much else to really discuss about because, well, unfortunately, there's not much to discuss about. Until TF2 Lover comes back with some more things, it's kind of hard to showcase what exactly the story is aiming towards. And what that kind of means, though, is as of right now, we're kind of aiming in a dark zone of we don't know what the ARG is about, and we don't really understand the clues that are set forth. We know some of the things, but at the second, though, we're kind of in that looping field where we're like, you know, we don't fucking know. So, without further ado, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Bug. We will watch some memes actually as an ending, I think, just to lower my self-esteem back up a little bit before I have to go to bed and literally cry. So we're gonna watch memes, by viral memes, because I need something like that. So do you.
I know.
What happened? Sorry, go back. He is a fat boy. So am I.
If you've ever wondered what a 1,000-pound cow looks like up close and in person, this is the place to come. Also, maybe if you want...
Sorry, this is just an ending bit. Oh my god, the cake fucking exploded. He's got one. He's Shrek. Hey, hey, they're living it with that fucking annoying noise. I'll give them that.
sí? Pues tenga.
He's not okay. You know, I just want to mention this. Russian people are weird.
Posted up. Me
And she fucking died.
and my dog just finished the run.
I don't think that was your dog. I think that was a coyote. Okay.
You were gonna let me drown in the lake retrieving it. Yeah, but.
Yeah, that plant comes. Thank you very much. Dude, no way that cake fucking exploded.
Oh, 16's getting all the kisses. Oh, really?
Aiden, take off my clothes.
Oh,
Come on, Aiden, take off my clothes.
no.
Aiden, come on, take off my
I just want
clothes.
to sleep.
Aiden, take off my
Oh my god. How come every time you can wear my clothes, but I can never wear yours?
I was not expecting that clip to go there, boys and ladies and gentlemen. That was funny. I love this. It sounds like two French guys trying to kiss or something. Hey yo yo! Sorry. I love this spitting contest between them. Because they just made a fool out of themselves. You're an ass. Ladies and gentlemen, my mom has done that to me so many times. So instead of moral support, it was like, hey, can you pick me up? And you know, you like grab their hand, you're like, yeah, brother, I'm gonna pick you up. I don't goddamn trust you anymore, brother. She's hyperventilating. She's hyperventilating so badly.
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola.
Ah, cola. 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 Don't do that.
Qué asco, mira.
No.
Hacer el contacto.
¡Para! Menina, la puta que te par... Pero eso está nada.
Didn't want the cracker, mama. That mom has like 4 kids. She's like, I'm sick of this shit. Just throw that cracker down, motherfucker, and I'll turn you inside out. Look at the... Before work gone wrong. I feel bad for her, but you know, you can make that as a positive because you'd be like, I was crying last night. And if it's a guy that's there, we don't give a shit. Was that fucking Harry Potter? No, I'm kidding. I don't know why you were doing it so close to the toilet. Shut the lid when you do that, dude. My tube of toothpaste has lasted... Fuck, I forgot to brush my teeth today. My tube of toothpaste has lasted me so fucking long, I keep it.
Don't freak out. God.
What was that anyways?
Don't freak out. God.
Sniffing salts turns him into a soldier. Oh my god, yeah, he's like walking. Yeah. I'm sorry. Whenever someone tells me that short people have it the worst, no, they don't. Okay, first of all. Like, you get 4 tall people and 1 short person, that short person's just doing a hang. Okay? Like, that shit is so funny to me. So, I used to work with a couple of short people that were, like, way too short. And unfortunately, one of the times I was dealing with the short person, I had to bring an item down for them. And I was like, dude, you can reach that item. Like, if I can, you can. And he's like, no, I can't. So he, like, steps over, and he's just 2 fucking feet too short. And he's like, I can't do shit. And that's basically what he was like. He's like, this hands all the way up. He's like, please. I'm just like, okay, dude, calm down. Like, fuck, I'll drop it for you.
Sige. Badak-ag yun na imong ilong nimo dong.
Why did that was not a fucking meme. My husband heard a suspicious noise while working. Okay, that cat's gotten smart. Too smart. You gotta barricade the fuck out of that cat.
Me cuesta trabajo entender cómo de verdad hay gente que todavía no entiende la puta vibra, güey. Y jamás la entenderían.
Dude, that guy is smart. I don't ever bring a cup. I always bring a metal fucking glass with me. Like, this is a Wild Bill's cup from, what, 2016? This was back in Arizona. I don't know if you guys can really see that shit, but, like, this was back in Arizona when that shit was, like, a fucking thing. I just really show. This is, like, back in Arizona where I used to live. Like, that shit was nice. That guy's smart. Wow. That cat's gonna smack you, lady. You put in the title, when your cat hates when you put makeup on. The cat's gonna smack you. You deserve it. You fucking deserve it, bitch.
In the car. Where? Where's the bee?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What was going on?
Why is there a bee in the car? Where's the bee?
You know, honestly, that's a fair response. I don't like insects. If I saw a bee, I'd be like, ah! You know, I'd be down on the ground, like, crying.
Where's the bee?
Then there is a bee. What does bee do? That's great. So hold up. Let me use my knowledge, even though I don't have a license. Park, reverse, neutral, drive, and bitch mobile. B for bitch, because that means you go 20 under speed limit. That fucking thing's gonna. Are you spraying what I hopefully hope is fucking holy water and not weed killer on your people?
¿Estás? Estamos. Vamos.
What did you expect? I hope you fuckers bought that, you German cucks. Oh, dude, Coca-Cola Espuma was great. Is this a Sprite Espuma? Sprite Espuma!
Welcome to Everett Vacuum. Everything we sell.
That's a great fucking title. Dude, everything we sell sucks. That's... Hey, they're true. They're true to their word. Everything sucks.
But how do you call for the fish?
All right, here's your how-to step-by-step. First of all, you pull your britches up, zip your zipper up. Second of all, take this thumb.
He didn't notice his zipper was down. He just, like, pulled his britches up, looked down while doing it, and went, shit, my zipper's up.
You make kind of like a halfway heart shape. You take this other thumb, put it directly on your nail, sort of in a crisscross way. You go up to your knuckle.
Okay.
All right, so that way your 2 knuckles are touching. You come over, and you trap the air in. All right, you get down real low. This is how you call to him.
Come here, fishy. Fishy fish. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come here.
You know, that's not the first time I've seen that sort of idea from you fuckers, but that's a good one, though. Oh my god, it's a giant fucking cookie. Oh.
Thank you to everyone I lost to in fantasy. Thank you, Alex.
Oh,
I knew where that was going. I was like, dude, you're wearing too bright a too. Look at this.
Everyone I lost to in fantasy.
I was like, that's too tight.
Thank you, Alex.
Okay, so this is a real fear for me, especially wearing like, I'm about the same size as that guy, right? My fear is that I will explode my pants when I don't need it to.
oh.
And he ripped his pants down the seam, so his ass crack is now showcasing. He's now super embarrassed in front of what I'm hoping is a class, too. So he's even going to be more embarrassed, and they're going to remember that even bit more. And this chick is sitting here. She will never forget that. She'll be like, did you see what Jeremy did yesterday? His pants went booey. Yeah.
Yo, you're joking.
That teacher fucking died, though.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
There's a ring pop on her fucking hand. You can't put that back in.
Oh, hell no, man.
Yeah, you can't put that back in. You just waste. Your whole batter is fucking bad. Your whole batter is bad. Your whole batter is fucking bad.
Hey, which one of y'all gonna let me hit? Me!
Stressful. What's the fucking point?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
Can we see the tattoo under your chin? Sure.
I'm sorry. This live stream is just divulged into stupid. It's gonna snap, bro. I fucking called it, dude. I know too much about that shit. I deal with fucking snaps and ring all the time. That man has nothing but fear in his eyes. He's like, please don't look at me. I'm trying to take a shit. His whole family's there. Oh, dude. I have a bad feeling she's going to rip her hair out.
Wait, Angel. Ooh.
I had to skip that or else I would have lost my fucking appetite. Yeah. That's how hot irons work. You don't hold your hair to... I am a guy. I don't have lots of hair. I mean, I'm... For fuck's sake, I'm literally losing it as we speak. Like, I don't know if you can fucking see it, really. I don't think this really showcases, but I'm losing my fucking hair. But I know better than I have a beard. I can't let that shit sit if I'm trying to, like, comb it properly.
Come on. How do you smell your hand? Like, if I tell you right now, smell your hand.
What?
Do it? Do it.
I'm gonna smell my hand. What do you mean?
Because, like us, we go, you know? We're like, why do you have to...
I'm a grandma. What's your superpower? I have autism.
I have autism. He is a little too drunk.
Seronok kawan dengan dia. Dia ni kelakar. Dia bodoh. Tapi aku harap keturunan dia sampai dia je.
How the fuck is he gonna get out?
Aku harap sangat. Ya Allah, tolonglah aku tak nak anak aku jumpa dengan anak dia. Amin.
Oh my god, and that's police officers.
Doesn't this
It said the sloth.
look like Sid the Sloth from my
Holy shit.
It's just the reflection from...
Nah, shit, Sherlock, but I said Sid the fucking sloth before you did, bitch.
like my plates or something.
No, it's
Maybe
from your
relaxing.
mom. It's from your mom. That's what's coming on. No, of course it's coming from the fucking plates.
Medicine. You got fentanyl and Versed.
Fentanyl.
That's a great comeback. I talk about that chick's mom and stuff. Fentanyl.
Us. It's okay. It's not the bad kind of fentanyl. It's the medicine kind of fentanyl. It's okay.
You can't win, so win.
Wait. Oh, hold up. Let's think about this, Nike. You can't win, so win. First of all, double entendre right there. Second of all, the double-edged sword effect. And third of all, what the fuck are you saying?
Hell if I know what that means, but...
See? She fucking agrees! What the hell is that supposed to mean?
This is the part I'm nervous about. Oh no.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, you kinda did that to yourself. And also, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but that's super funny.
Oh no.
Those are meant for the sides of your hair.
What's going on here?
It looks like Johnny Bravo. Like if Johnny Bravo's hair was down, it looked like Johnny Bravo.
Don't hit me with that hand, okay?
There was a wet floor sign outside, so hey, they won. They have wet floor signs out.
I came into a pet store called We Love Pets, and I'm striking out trying to find Emma's food, but... Excuse me? Oh my god.
That fucking turtle has a job there. That's the easiest job.
Hey, raging in the bull. Fucking zoom up.
Oiga, resguárdense porque sí va a estar
Ready,
feo. Acá ya
rocket
está
launch in
tronando.
3, 1.
I see, beautiful. That's so nicest.
Oh no.
Elephant enjoy
Why do I have a
it.
bad feeling about the elephant? It's gonna like grapple the dress, right? Or grapple her.
Boss, beautiful.
Yeah, I called it.
Are you okay? Can I see? No, you grab my hand. Chạm mưa. Man.
And you know those elephants have real emotions and they feel sorry. Like, those fucking elephants feel real sad about that fucking thing.
Can I see? Are you okay? Yeah.
But see, a guy's smart. They'd be like, nah, I ain't gonna close that fucking thing. It's 2 times my fucking self. Hell no.
Because I think she thinking like you have food in hand. She's trying.
Oh my god, we're back at the beginning. Fuck. Alright, that's it. We're just done. Oh god, that was way too fucking good. I'm just gonna like fucking take some shit off. Apparently, it doesn't want to do the thing I want it to. So thank you guys for watching. I know this ending was kind of really shitty, but I just need to like unwind from that spooky fucking music and the hearing music on top of it at the very end. I'm gonna drink more Kool-Aid and then I gotta work tomorrow. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Bug, and I'll see you all in the next one. Remember, stay safe, have fun. I will hopefully be on Sunday. Next time I'll be on, and in theory we will be playing Undertale. Yep, Undertale. If not, it will be something else. We haven't touched Undertale, so this will be very interesting for the first play.